Okay, this one I was going to do is about Sunday worship a little bit. I'd like to get into, it more in connection with the whole big picture, but again, that turns out to be really long videos. So I'm taking it apart into pieces. Sunday, the Roman Catholic Church came up with this. You know that. The Archbishop of Venice, prior to becoming Pope Pius X, okay, he said this, and I quote, "The Bishop of Rome is not only the representative of Jesus Christ, but he is Jesus Christ himself, hidden under the veil of the flesh." End quote. So Sunday worship, when did it begin? You believe it or not, it began in 538 A.D. during Constantine. That's where the union of church and state began. The Bishop of Rome was given control over over Rome's Western Empire at that time. So, and here's another thing. I know a lot of you guys want to detach yourself. A lot of Christians detach themselves from the Catholic Church because they're like, obviously it's bad. The people aren't bad, but the entire hierarchy and it's very pagan and very it's palpable. But Sunday worship, right? We got here's a quote from the Catholic Record of London, Ontario, and this is Ontario, September 1st, 1923. "Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that fact." It's pretty strong words. Our Sunday visitor. This is February 5th, 1950. And this is for not just Protestants, but everyone. I guess the Seventh Day Adventists or someone, stuff like that. But they're all still flawed. You're in apostasy. Let's be honest, okay? And you should take your zeal and turn it towards the true and the Creator, and that's it. I mean, it's not giving up anything. It's gaining. Our Sunday visitor, because I talk to the Father straight up, and you can too. I don't need a mediator, and no one does. Our Father, or our Sunday visitor, Protestants, quote, "Protestants do not realize that by observing Sunday they accept the authority of the spokesperson of the Church, the Pope." Okay? Now, just so you know, when the Inquisition was going through getting rid of all the people with knowledge, okay? And then all the people with spiritual understanding and knowledge, because it's more than just these words. But these words are exactly important. The Inquisition couldn't condemn the Luciferians. They couldn't kill them or just do anything to them, because you know why? Because their existence went all the way back to like these early times, 430s A.D. All the way, the Luciferian came from all the way back to Pope Liberius. He was the first one. He was the first Luciferian Pope. It's a real word. It's a real thing. Light bearer. This is a human society. Of like, this isn't about like the devil or not devil, this Satan. All these words. I don't even like using the word God and all these other types of things because it's technical origins, and that's another video. But I have to use words like this because this is the words that we're all used to, and this is the language we use. And I don't want to sit here and get all twisted up when the simple doctrine's not understood, and that's the important thing. So the Luciferians, they became a powerful secret order within the Church. Way back then, that's when it started. So it's from that secret society of Luciferian clergies that both of these things came out of the Vatican. You know what I mean? And the Freemasons emerge in history. See what I'm saying? So we have that's the origin of the Freemasons as we know it. I mean, again, that topic can continue on, but I mean, staying in the format here and understanding. That's in our history. We can see that clearly. That's when they emerge. And now understand this. Right after this first Luciferian Pope, the very next Pope, the very next following the first Luciferian one, his name is Pope Sixtus 3, which, you know, in Latin, we're talking, it's just, it translates into Pope 666. 3 sixes, 6 to 3. So, and another thing is he was also he was the Pope who instituted the first Christ Mass. So we have Pope 666 instituting the first Christ Mass in the early 400s AD. On what day did he choose? He could have chose any day on the calendar. There's 365 days for the supposed Messiah, Jesus. But you know, he said, you know, a good time. Let's see, what would be a good time? Okay, December 25th. Oh yeah, because that date coincides with the date of the celebration of the sun gods by the Romans. So that's a great day. And actually, there's a lot more to it than that. You know what I mean? But again, these are all for other videos. This is just getting the scripture straight. The garment. Thank you.